Yo, 15 streams? Shout out. Alrighty, let's get Strive launched, shall we? Patch notes are coming today, which is very exciting. How are you all? How's it going? I don't know exactly what that does. Give me one moment. Boop. How's everyone's night doing? Okay. If you guys want to join the queue, you are welcome to do so. We got it open. If no one joins the queue, I'm gonna fucking do ranked. I don't want to do ranked. Do you guys want me to start on ranked? I'll do it. Fuck it. What do we got? Shall we go? You refuse to practice until the new patch comes out. Why? What difference does it make? I'm here. Get in here. You guys get to watch me crash out over ranked. Isn't that fun? Speaking of coming out, a lot of great movies these days. I honestly don't know where that bit was going. But hey. Apparently some bloke out there is looking for an Elfelt match. And if it's an Elfelt match they want, it's an Elfelt match they'll get. Oh. Alright, well, it's pre-patch, so I think we can work with that, right? What's the next rank? 32,000? I think? Lose... Oh, that's bad. For them. For me, it's great. Aw, sorry the plans fell through. That sucks. Ugh, that's a bad round start. I really don't want to eat that. Wow. Okay, so the Shadow Clone actually wins that engagement. Team, I'll fight you as soon as this ranked match is done. We're playing Strive until the patch notes come out, and then we're gonna do whatever we can to analyze those. Have I watched the Jam gameplay? Believe it or not, I haven't. We can do that tonight, too. Maybe after the patch notes come out, but I haven't seen them yet. Wow, okay. I honestly think that was probably a bad burst. I heard Jam looks really cool. I mean, I saw Sajam made a video calling, saying like, they made me think Jam is cool or something. So if Sajam's liking her, that's a good sign. You know what's? Shout out Sajam, by the way. That is a guy who is invested in all fighting games. And I'm a big fan of that. I like that he's, you know, so invested in the FGC. Nugget is sitting in a paper bag and you haven't sent me a photo? Emily. Emily. Girl. Nugget's doing something adorable and I haven't yet seen? Oh my god. Oh, that was actually really cool. Oh no. Alright, I just got the photo, so. I want to get this burst out. Oh, hello. I'm gonna back that. No, I'm just gonna block. There was no. Oh, what the fuck? Hello, this Nago's clean? Okay, never mind. Got the blood pop. Yeah, you got a burst there. I'm sorry? Oh my god. Yeah, I'll rematch. I don't care. Heem, you'll be up first. Hey, Edgy. I gotta respect just the spam fucking teleport. Oh no. There we go. That's a jump that I was looking for. I don't understand what you do about that. If I can get this... Oh, fuck, we're dead. Actually, no, we're not. That's what I wanted. I can lose the round, but if I get the burst, it puts me in a pretty good position. Yo, blood pop? I thought I FD'd, but I guess not. Okay. Hit you with that mix. Why not? Hit you with that mix, because why not? Oh, fuck, I forget you can grab that. That's not safe. Yo, just good blocks all around. Legitimately. But we take it. Now let me look at the Nugget photo. Oh, man. Hey, Random. Good to see ya. By the way, shout out anyone who's in YouTube chat. My YouTube chat plugin isn't working. So, like, you'll come up on stream. I just can't see the chat box. So, if I'm going to do my best to look at the tiny chat box above my head, and we'll see if I can see it. If I can, fantastic. Alrighty, Heem. I'm going to pull out the Dizzy first. Let's do it. Dizzy games. Just give me 2 seconds here. Okay. Cool. I had to take care of some stuff on the back end before stream. What do I want to listen to today? Patch Notes Waiting Room. I mean, that's basically what this is. You know? Been playing the horse racing gotcha. Do we want to call this Patch Notes Waiting Room? I don't think that's a bad name for this. I'm gonna call it the Wild Assault. Wild Assault Patch Notes Waiting Room. There we go. I'm gonna combine the best of both worlds. How's that sound? I mean, at that point, you might as well just wait till 2.0 drops, you know? I don't mean that as a bad thing. I mean, like, that's genuinely not a bad idea. Oh, God. It's weird seeing pink on the screen and it not being fucking Elfelt. Oh, shit! Oh my God, Rando, I am so sorry. I did not mean to ignore you. My Discord DMs have been fucked recently. Oh my, I'm just now seeing all the fucking notifications. I am so sorry. You know what? When our set comes up, before you fight me, remind me to reply to you. Like, I'll reply to you on stream, if that makes sense. Obviously in DMs, because it's about shipping me plushies. But, no! There's more than one Random. No one has supremacy over the other. All randos are equal. Equal rando society is all I'm saying. Oh, I know it is. Random guy, I guess? Is that how we avoid the confusion? 6H! Oh my God, there's 3 of you. Hold on. That message will get through. Good burst. Hey, we got the jump in. Are there 4? No. There's only 3. There's only 3 right now. 2 of you are in queue. I don't think I should be raw H. Michael sorting in neutral. That feels like that is inadvisable. Shit, if I get the close slash, I have to go right in the 2H. Nice anti-air. Woo!
I'm starting to understand. I know I'll get through.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Shit. Is there? Maybe there is, and I'm just forgetting. Oh shit, I kinda actually did the, Oh no. Wait. What reveal? Hedgie, is that to me? If so, then, you know, I'm happy to help. I don't remember doing that, but hey, if I did, I'm glad. Cool. Hey, Valentine. What's up? It's good to see you. How's your night going? Goat of New York Strive right there, by the way. Oh, no. Hedgie, I saw you posted it. I haven't had the chance, but I did see that you posted that video. Am I in it? Is you messing with me in that video? If so, that's based as hell. Okay, hold on. We're watching this after this set. I have to see it. You need those Lucy buffs yesterday? Honestly, I hope they give her the buffs. Like, I love Lucy as a character, so I would love to see the buffs, you know? I don't know what we're gonna get in the patches. Like, what are they gonna do to Alpha? Can they give her Bridal Express again? That's literally all I need and I'll be happy. Not Bridal, I know Bridal Express is too far, but Auto Repair just needs to be a slightly better move. That's it. That's the only thing, in my opinion, that her kit needs, and she is actually in a pretty good spot. Maybe 2H. If they gave 2H armor, I would laugh, but I hope they don't do that. GG, team. All right, I gotta look at the Hedgie video before the Hedgie set. See, we're doing things as people remind me of them. So let me go to YouTube. All right, Hedgie. I should be subscribed to you. Funny Blue Bedman main. Protocol 4. I'm gonna assume this is from a day ago. It's 16 minutes. Yeah, where's me in it? Where's me in it? Hold on. Okay, hold on. I see Potemkin. I see Venom. Yo, your UI is pretty crazy. You're near the front and the back. Okay, hold on. I'm looking right. Ah, that's me! Oh, I like the mod too. All right. Let's look at my ass getting handed to me. You guys ready? Let's do it. All right, so here's part 1 of me getting hit. Well, let me mute Strive in the background. Okay. Not the Potemkin. The one thing I'll take credit for, or the one thing that I'm happy with about that, is I did block it right. You're 100% right. I did actually block 5H. Where is it? I did a standing block. It's so hard to do that. But I'm actually happy about... Now, I got dice this whole set, but I am happy that I actually blocked that, because that's all you gotta do. Let's see here. This is probably... No. I'm trying to think based on the stages that I usually play. Okay, that's Inferno. I know you. I know you, Inferno. Oh my god, what is happening there? Anji Mito. Yeah, it's not intuitive. That's for sure. The full part starting from Inferno. Okay, you got it. Let's go back. Oh, I see Jesus. Oh, hello. Hello. Hello, me. Meet the real me. Okay, well, hold on. Was Inferno before? Oh, yeah. Okay, so we'll just go from before. We'll go from Inferno. Oh, hey, Bronsua. I know them too.
Oh, you're dead! You're dead!
That's nasty. Hell yeah. Oh, 2K2D?
Oh, yeah!
Dude. That's crazy. That combo's nuts. I don't even have anything to say about that. That's just fucking crazy. Granted, I YRC like an MF, and I need to stop doing that, but... Bye-bye.
Let's increase the efficiency, shall we? Seek the opponent. What the fuck?
He tried it.
Oh, yeah. Someone else fell victim to it. Oh, that's gross. That's gross. That's so gross. That's the best way to get content. Come on, just beat up the streamers. I encourage this.
Sorry. Are you worried about me? That's touching, but you needn't. I have the situation completely under control.
Let's get going.
Me? Quite excellent.
Baller. Oh. That's awesome. These images are insane. How do you have so many images?
Right! My music motivates.
Shout out, Robin. Thank
But
you
my
very
motivation
much.
is you! I'll commit
Thank
to
you very
both.
much for the subscription. Hope you're doing well. Who are these people who press a button after bed install wall break? Me! 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 That's me! Hold on. I'm gonna reply to that. Hold on. I paid $60 to mash, not to block or play smart. There we go. I gave that a reply. Yeah, there you go. The YRC burst reads were insane on this one. Yeah, they were. They 100% were. And yes, also baller editing. 100%. Shout out Hedgie. And also, this goes to anyone in chat, by the way. If you clip my ass, please fucking clip it, man. Clip it and ship it. All these games are streamed, and if it's streamed, do whatever the hell you want with it. Well, within reason, of course. But if you're making a montage or something, and you clip me, go right ahead. Put it in your video. I love it. I love getting my ass handed to me.
Are you ready?
It's very fun. Oh, fuck! I should have switched to Elfelt. Nah, it's alright. I can take a game. Watch. I'm not gonna get clipped on again, chat. I promise you it won't happen. I will not get clipped. Yes, I absolutely will, Hedgie. I love meme edits like that. I used to watch similar... I say similar. Everyone has their own flair, but somewhat of the same idea for League content a while ago. So I love that kind of content. It's great. And yours is incredibly good. And it's Strive, which is just great gameplay, so... All shouts out to Hedgie. I learned! Although I still got caught by the low. No worries, Robin, but I'm always happy to talk whenever you want. Maybe off stream would be a little bit better, but... You don't have to watch the combo. I'm dying right now. You don't need to watch it. You don't need to watch it. Alright? I died, okay? It happened. I got clipped again. I YRC'd after fucking JD! And yes, wishing you the best, Robin, 100%. That was clean. Nice, good stuff. My Dizzy actually worked a little bit better keeping the bedman out. For a time. And then it all fell apart.
Let's keep going.
Yeah, I know, Zoner's doing zoning things. Well, we're always here to help, or support. At least we do our best, you know? Oh, I started low blocking. Aha! The delay! You thought I was gonna burst! But no. I mean, I'm gonna lose the round, but, you know. I gotta take the wins where they come, guys. I'm playing Dizzy right now. I'm not gonna win. And it's not because Dizzy's bad, because she's not bad. It's because my Dizzy's bad. But I need to learn for Emily. If I don't learn for Emily, I'm a failure. Yes, Valentine. Actually, fun fact, I need to announce it on my Discord, but it won't be this Saturday, Valentine, but every TSB from here on, as far as I'm aware, I'm going to be the one running stream. I'm going to be the one running the stream for the whole tournament. So yeah, I'll always be there. So I hope to see you there, Valentine. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. I love TSB, I love Die. The whole crew is great. And then Panda Betic is moving. So someone's got to fill in the spot. I know Metatump.
I'm glad you're
No. No, I'm not. What do you think? I'm not fucking winning. Ah, I fucked up my combo. Hello? We're just installing now? Oh, I see why we're installing now. Oh, I thought I could backdash that. I'm a fool. Business. Also, Valentine, looking forward to fighting you on stream. I see you're in the queue. And Spinkerdoodle? The fuck is a Spinkerdoodle? Never heard of that before, but cool. GG's, Hedgie. More clips for your next video. No! No! No, don't clip me again! No! Please! Have mercy! Don't hit it! Don't hit the A button! Don't do it! Please! Please! Oh, thank God. Sounds good, Valentine. That was genuine fear, by the way. Okay, I told Random I would message Random back before our set, so I'm going to do that, because Random is going to be up next. Random, where are you? Let's close that. Oh, God. My clothes are all warm from the dryer and I am happy. That's baller. You gotta love that. When the clothes come out, especially on a cold day like today. That is true. It is Emily's birthday tomorrow, and I got a lot of fun surprises in store for her. What kind of surprises? But we got surprises in store, and that should be fun. Yeah, send your birthday wishes now, because we're not going to be, as far as I'm aware, there won't be a stream tomorrow night. And by as far as I'm aware, if Emily wants there to be one, there will be, but I had no plans for a stream. I'm not going to put her on the spot like that either. I think enjoying her birthday is a little bit more important than a Stry stream. Just saying. All right, Rando. Either works. All right, I'll send you my address. That's fine. I'm literally doxing myself right now. But it's for plushies, so that's the struggle. All right, Rando, go to Twitter. Tell everyone. That's where I live. Gotta love non-inclusive folks. And whenever you're ready, Rando.
Are you ready?
Tuesday or Thursday is 2.0. Yeah, it is Thursday, isn't it? Oh my God. Awesome. Sounds good on every front, Rando. Random. Fuck, there's 3 of you. 3 of you! With the same goddamn name. Yeah, good burst. Yo, sick combo, by the way. Robin, that gets through. Boom. Ooh, that's good knowledge. Perfect. God, I'm so excited for the patch notes, man.
My mind gets always hot.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
I just want to see if they change anything with Elfelt. That's it. Wait, 2 hours? Isn't it at 10? It's at 10. Right? Fuck! Alright, well, I guess we're going to 11. On Strive. I made a commitment. Oh, I would have started with Granblue. Fuck. I thought Central was only 1 hour behind. Wait, you guys sure it's at 11? Because it's at 10 EDT. We're in EDT right now. We sprung ahead. I'm telling you the post at EDT, which is the actual correct time zone we're in. Hold on. I'm looking after this. I don't trust you guys.
Oh,
Ah! Everyone's saying something different. I don't fucking know. Yeah.
That was a beautiful falsetto.
Fuck! God damn it, you're right. I just looked. Fuck.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, nice 2D. Dude, can anyone in chat explain to me why the fuck they gave Leo a jump? We knew back turn stance was really powerful, so we decided to buff it more. What the fuck? Thank God. Well, I mean, you can't PRC grabs anymore, which is a huge nerf to pop, which is a win. It seems Arxis is tired of Happy Chaos, I guess. If it will. I don't think they're going to make Haragi block projectiles, but, you know. I don't work at ArcSys, so I don't have an answer. Yeah, Jam may, but that's Jam. Actually, now that I think about it, does any parry in this game block projectiles? Anji Mitos.
I think we'll get along perfectly.
Cherry Llama, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. The goat gas been mentioned. What gas? Counter hit into nothing. We're playing based Guilty Gear tonight. I got the counter hit, but I didn't execute because I didn't need it. Fuck you. I don't know, man. Okay, that's fair. I can't argue with that. You heard something about Anji Parry? Yes, we were just talking about it. That Anji Parry blocks projectiles, because we were talking about if Hiragi will for Baiken. What the fuck happened there? I'm related, but if you're in chat and want to run sets, I'm here. Also true. Oh my god, you can just block after that? That's good to know. I guess you could probably tech the throw, but... Holy moly. Bloop. Dear Lord. Help! GG's random.
That was a beautiful falsetto.
Yes, it is. Although, before we fight, I need to go get some water. So give me like 2 minutes. Actually, wait. I want to make a coffee before it's too late, because then I'm never going to bed, and I need to get up earlier tomorrow. So let me do that first. Huh? Who is that? Is that cloaking? What? I do not know. Anywho. Give me, maybe like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, however long it takes me to make a fucking coffee. I don't know how long that'll take. Should be quick. Rando, you're gonna be up. If you haven't yet fought me and want to fight, join the queue. ! Join. You can join and fight. I'll be back soon.
time, most things fade away. Isn't that right? All of the memories dissolve. The sunshine, the breeze song go by. No matter how big it is, its time will come. It will be reborn as something new. The full moon, bright balloons. Only my feelings will ever grow. Follow, so that's me. Non-stop love song. I will follow you wherever you go. I can't wait to catch up before the sun sleeps. Not if you're short of breath. I'm the disaster of fashion. All you need to know is one or two things or a few. I'm alone, but I'm not alone. You know that, right? Trees and rain, now and then. I can't live without that precious one. Follow, so that's me. Springtime, Cinderella. I will follow you wherever you go. I can't wait to catch up before the sun sleeps. Not if you're short of breath. Just so you know, please don't think you're going to get away with it. Okay.
All day today, the same day has come. A different day from everyone. Whether or not, it's like my time was frozen still. I grew past my atoms, back well, the smell from that cafe makes me hungry. I knew all about it. It's like my time was frozen still. Not much, no problem, even if the world doesn't change. I'm a clown that don't have shades. My boss was out of them. Out of the box.
That was awful. That was my Newport voice. By the way, I learned something big. It is like highly discouraged to smoke when you are on HRT because it can have very serious impacts and cause blood clots. And I was like, oh no. So even though aesthetically I like the look of it, I'm like, oh, that's not worth it. I'll just drink and call it a day. Bad news, you're large now. Big Q. That's right, we've made Q big now. Rando. There you are. Some dude. There's a lot of folks. Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing? Uh-oh. Uh-oh is right. Hello! How are you? Shout out everyone in the queue. It is. I mean, I only did it very rarely, but... And, like, I was like, oh, I can do this every once in a while, and never more than that. But then I was like, oh, God, I do not want blood clots. I'm like, now that's bad. And I'm a very healthy person. I work out a lot and stuff like that. So that shouldn't, like, it wouldn't be a problem, but dear Lord. Like, I have an extra incentive not to do it, which is good. I didn't either. On my phone, right, I have the health app, and the health app tells you, it tells you, like, hey, you know, here is how your medications interact with one another. And they recently added a feature to let you know if your medications have interactions with tobacco, marijuana, and alcohol. And it was like, serious warning. Do not smoke. And I was like, okay, yeah, nope, I'm done. I'm not doing that. Bye-bye. It's not worth it. However, I will say Newports are my favorite. They taste the best. It is. It's a great feature. What's technically funny is they're like, don't drink because it could cause birth defects. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but the estrogen that you take for hormone replacement therapy originally was birth control. It's a different formulation now, so it's not exactly the same. But for all intents and purposes, estradiol, or however it gets pronounced, is technically also birth control when formulated slightly differently. So obviously they're like, don't drink because, you know, you don't want birth defects in a kid. It's like, well, I'm not gonna, you know, have a kid. I'm physically incapable of having a child. But weed gummies aren't off the table, and let me tell you, fucking love weed gummies. Oh, can I talk about that on stream, actually? I like Grandma's Special Brownie gummies. I don't know if that's a kosher topic or not. I mean, it's legal in New York. Like, it's fully legal. Me too. You miss Turkish Royals? Camels are pretty good. You know what I do miss? I had one of these. They sell them in Japan, and there's a very good reason why you're not allowed to get them in the US. But it was a mango-flavored cigarette. Holy... That's embarrassing. Holy shit, it tasted so good.
I'll dance with you anytime.
Yeah, I did. Prompt saying dumb shit got you blocked. What? How the fuck? Yeah, I'm in NY. I'm in New York City. You need to find New York locals? Like New York City locals? If you're talking New York City, I have a lot of recommendations. Go to TSB this weekend. Is that next level? If you take the D train or the Q or R train, I believe, to 36th Street in Brooklyn, you get off there. It's a couple blocks away on 32nd in Brooklyn, right by Industry City. It's this weekend. It's great. They have so many different fighting games. Yep. Go to TSB. Join the NYC Strive server. I'll plug the Discord link in a second. Unless Valentine's beats me to it, but I can plug it after this match. They talk about everything in there. But welcome to New York. I love the city. This and Tokyo are my two favorite places on the planet, so. Where's the New York City Strive? Invite. Copy. Oh. Both Valentine and I sent the invite link, so. Oh, will you? What you doing in New York, Q? I have been to Tokyo. I went for New Year's, and it was so cool. Oh, cool. I've never been to the round one. It's in Long Island, right? Oh, cool. You cosplaying, I assume? Bringing out the UG, or do you got a different cosplay this time around? Hell yeah. Yeah, go, please. Please go to TSB. By the way, I'm going to be hard plugging the shit out of TSB. Because again, not this weekend's, but every other TSB after, I'm going to be the one behind the desk running the stream. So, like, you should go, because I will be there. I'm not saying go for me. I'm saying you should go, because I'm always going to be there supporting it. So come support it with me. Make it big. I fucking love TSB. Diane O is awesome. It's such a sick venue. It is, like, the quintessential local. Because it feels like a local. You're in a small, like, card store arcade. You know? Like, it's as legit as it gets. Oh, you should. If FNL's ever running, that's always fun. Shout out Kosher Salt. The only issue with FNL is that 2XKO takes fucking forever. Which is not Kosher's fault. It's the game's fault and how they require it to be run so they get the support. It's just unfortunate because sometimes 2XKO takes a long fucking time. 2XKO is not for me. If it's for you, though, shout out. Okay, I did not get enough meter. Yes, actually, we do. You should talk to Diano. They just added Virtua Fighter back to the game list, which is fucking awesome. I'm so happy they added Virtua Fighter. Because they used to run it in... Shit, what's the player's name? I am so mad about this. Hold on. Yeah, Tricky Eileen. This is her, right? Yes, it is. She's like one of the best in the business. Yes, Tricky's always there. She used to always go. And then they removed VF for a while because it got small, but they added it back. I guarantee you, Valentine, Tokon, and I'm going to push for this. Tokon will be at TSB if I can help it. I'll push for it because I want to see it there. I think they should just, if they can, it'd be nice if they could add another slot, because right now they're running Kirby, which is fucking awesome, and I don't want them to get rid of it. Worst comes to worst, they could get rid of Turkey for Kirby, not Turkey, for Tokon, but obviously I don't want to get rid of the fun game. Wait, you didn't finish your set. Who the fuck is this? Who is Philip? I thought this was you, Reno, because you said you were switching character. Whatever. I'll play this match and then I don't know who Philip is, but this won't count for the... Well, maybe it will count for the second. I don't fucking know who this is. Who the fuck is Philip? Philip jump scare. You're Eno? Okay. That is true. You play the inferior Valentine, and that's okay. Well, that was a funny situation on both fronts. Well, shout out Philip. Okay, like, all Valentines are 10 out of 10. But, like, Elfelt's the best, you know? Like, it's not cool to have a favorite child, but you all know that Elfelt's the favorite child, right? Like, we can acknowledge that Elfelt is the best, but, like, there's no favorite child. Yes, I have it! I meant to take a photo with it. I haven't yet, but yes, I have it. The 86 shirt, I have it. And the socks, and the marriage certificate. Okay, I don't know who the fuck Philip is, but join the queue. Elfelt is the GOAT Valentine. Thank you, Valentine. See, this is literally coming from fucking Valentine. Yes, it's a monthly. It is, it is, it is. Oh, I love that fucking combo. That combo makes me harder than the rock Sisyphus pushes up the hill. Can I take that back? I didn't like that one. That was kind of yucky. In case you needed a reminder that this stream is not for kids. You brought... Wait, what did you bring to your locals last night? You brought your Philip? Your Sisyphus? What did you bring? How does one Eno? I don't know. I'm not the one playing Eno. I wish I could tell you. I am, for better or for worse, an Elfelt loyalist. No, your marriage certificate. Ah, okay. Now I see. Fuck this Kai time? You're pulling out Kai. The set is tied 2-2 and you're pulling out Kai? Why? I mean, I respect it, but why? Oh, it's Philip. Oh, that's not Kai. That's not Kai. Kai's a twink. This man's a beautiful twink. You know what I mean? Not quite. Beautiful twink is kind of redundant. Is it? Aren't twinks beautiful? Yes. To answer your question, can twinks be ugly? Yes, there are ugly twinks out there. A twink is a lifestyle. You can live this life. Look, being twink is not exclusive. But are there ugly twinks? There absolutely are. Anyone can be ugly. You could have an ugly soul. You could be a beautiful person but have an ugly soul. In which case, you would be an ugly twink. For example, Timothy Chalamet. Based as hell, GG's. And everyone can be beautiful, that's right. Alright, who's up? Valentine, where are you? There's a lot of folks here. Which one is you? Who the hell is Toby Ukulele? That's a fire name. Coming? Alright. Take your time. We're in no rush. We got a long time until the fucking patch comes out. I thought it was coming out at 10. It's coming out at 11. So that's on me. Oh, I think that's you. I see a Lucy. There's not many of those.
Are you ready?
I thought I was Thursday when it came. The game comes out on Thursday, but the patch notes come out tonight. Does that make sense?
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Damn, I was just in guard crush there. Oh! Finally found it. Oh, her dust loop ends with a gun? That's kind of cool. Or not really dust loop, but her dust. Zim, why did you say fuck you? What? Ah, she has a DP. God damn it. Am I dead? Luckily, no. Ah! I've never fought a good Lucy.
Deja vu. You have a sister? Same structure, different directive. Don't know who wrote your code, but it's some unhinged shit, and I kind of love it.
Also, shout out Emmy Lowe, baller non-binary VA. They're so cool. With immaculate drip, by the way. I'm so mad I didn't meet them at Castle Point last year, but oh well. That's on me. Ay, ay, ay. What the fuck? If anything, this set is proving I do have pretty good defense, but I don't know what the fuck to do.
You have a sister? Same structure, different directive.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
There's no way we're using Unity and fucking neutral. Based as hell, actually. A singular potato.
Perfectly.
Thank you for the follow. Oh god. You came in just in time to see me get my ass beat. Oh no. That was pretty smooth. Oh god.
Remember my band?
Dear lord.
Talk about deja vu. You have a sister? Same structure, different directive. Don't know who wrote
Geez. Unity is indeed the name of the gun, yes. Holy fuck, there's a lot of people in queue. Jesus Christ. Toby Ukulele. Mr. Who the fuck is it? Mr. Tweak. That's insane. But kind of baller. I respect it. I guess that's fair. Oh, it definitely is. Yoshi, you're up after Toby Ukulele, by the way. Most likely, yeah.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
I'm the one known as Mr. Tweak. Hear my name. Well, Mr. Tweak, if you want to fight... Baller intro, by the way. I like the... This is like a villain intro. If you want to, join the queue, type ! join. That goes for anyone. You are more than welcome to join. I would love to fight you. Just join the queue, because we got a long list of folks who want to fight. Nice grab. Down on the wall splat.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
I don't want to get stuck in the corner. Okay, the bomb vest killed. Yeah, at this point, it's probably important just to wait till we get those patch notes and we see what it looks like, you know, before making a big decision on if you should change your main. Because we don't know what the game's going to look like, you know? How big is 2.0 going to be? I mean, I know we're getting some new moves, but, like, what? And we're losing Wild Assault, but what else is changing? We don't know yet. Shit. Yeah. Although I'm very happy that they're... I think Wild Assault conceptually was a really cool idea. And I'm glad they stuck with it and tried to make it work. But I'm also glad they're getting rid of it, you know? Because at the end of the day, right now, White Wild Assault is a really decent tool for getting in. Blue Wild Assault is fucking crazy. Because it's fucking free. And the fact that Potemkin has it is bullshit. And then Red Wild Assault or Orange, whatever you want to call it, just sucks. Like, it works as a pressure extender, but you're barely going to use it, so you might as well just save the burst or use Deflect Shield, you know? Compared to the other two, at least, it's really bad. Agree. I hate Potemkin. Ah, shit. I mean, that's true. But the use case of it is so niche, you know? What? How? Ah, shit. Cool. See, that's what sucks, is like all of Elfelt's approach options are just bad. You can defeat all of them. Oh well.
My new single.
I need to be a little bit bigger. Just so I can financially support it more. You know, as it stands, I'm trying to financially support my tournaments first. But it would be very interesting, and I would consider it in the future. 100%. As a form of like a loose association for players to help support them, promote them, and things like that. That'd be kind of cool. I do, every Sunday at 7:45 p.m. Eastern. I host those. And then I'm going to be the person running stream for Team Stickbug or TSB FGC in New York City, which is a monthly. But yeah, every Sunday at 7:45 p.m. Eastern. Extras. You should register for it. Exclamation mark extras, by the way. The link for this weekend's tournament is live. I'm sorry, that did connect? That's bullshit. I was over that. Whatever. There's the link. Shout out? Oh, I killed myself. God damn it.
I'm glad you're okay.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
What the fuck? Shout out! Well, here's hoping you get the Lucy buffs too. Catch you later, Valentine. Fuck. There we go. Oh, there we go. What the fuck happened there? It's not. Woo! GG's. Close one.
Line up for autographs.
GG's. That was a really good set. Gotta love the close ones. It always makes it fun. Yoshi, you're up next. Let's rock, let's rock. Okay. We'll see, Finn. We'll see. I mean, we're going through them as quick or slow as we can. That was a good grab. That's how I'm gonna burst. Hey, Lightwave, how are ya? Oh, shoot. Are you cooking? I'm trying to. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Nature of Guilty Gear, I suppose. One thing, onewise. Oh, no. Popping in and dropping the misfiner? Lord have mercy. Oh, that was nice. Oh, I thought I could get an air grab off. Johnny main till you die? That's how it should be. I'm an Elfelt main till I die, so. He isn't going anywhere, and I am not either. Nice 6B. Oh, man. Pressing on wake up there was not the play. Not the play at all. Nice. Hell of a start.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Exclamation mark join. That's all you gotta do. You may have already joined the queue. Oh, well, yeah, you have to select the event. You have to select the Miss Charlotte special. So, like, when you go to register, you have to register for the specific event, which is, like, the event that it lists there. Star GG is not perfect, but oh, I'll check after this set, okay? I'll make sure I got everything set up right. I forget things sometimes, so I may have just forgot to do something. Oh, look. Are you in my Discord? Because you do have to be in my Discord to register. So that way you can get the tournament updates and stuff on the day of. Nice DP. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that issue is the issue that happens a lot. Sometimes you just gotta refresh your page. It's a little annoying, but that's the nature of Star GG. It's not perfect, but it's the tool we got. Oh, because it was after grab. Yeah. Of course it dropped. Woo! Jesus Christ. Got the grab. Hell yeah. It's every weekend, so. And we got some sick people. Boom, baby.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
I think the best way to learn in this game, and I've said this so many times, is just to get absolutely, like, obliterated. If you get your ass handed to you, it's a really good way to learn, because then you can see where the gaps are in your defense, what other players might be doing that works really well for them, that type of thing. That's why I always love doing sets with you all, because it's the best way for me to learn. It's just fighting, you know? It's the only way to learn this game. Especially in a tournament environment, which is why it's nice to do online stuff like extras or other big tournaments. Because that way you get the experience of fighting in a tournament, so you get the nerves. Not 100% identical to being in person, but almost. You get the nerves of competing in a tournament, so you get an idea of what that'll be like when you're in that setting. While also fighting against players that you might not normally get the chance to fight against, you know? At least on the winner side of the bracket. Stream is close to IRL. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, like in terms of nerves, yeah. 100%. Oh, shit. Get out of the corner, at least. Well, we certainly have our fair share of gold Lewises. And a few Mays that go around. Woo! My heart is pounding. That's for sure. I gotta get my estrogen after this set. That's how you know I'm a Strive player. I'm taking estrogen. I got those performance-enhancing drugs. I will win a tournament one day. Actually, I did win a tournament. Now that I think about it, I won my local. Shout out. We do unfortunately have, well, I say unfortunately. Unfortunately for your case, we have an incredible Venom in bracket. Lasagna Slayer, who's actually a Gold Lewis main, or was? I think he's a full Venom main now. I don't really know. But regardless, he's insane at Venom. He dedicated himself to learning Venom, and as a result, he's kind of popping the fuck off with Venom right now. And do I think they're going to buff Venom? I do. Because he's pretty weak right now, relative to most of the other cast. What am I doing, man? I got air grab twice. Same shit, different day. Oh, nice PRC burst bait. Yeah.
Remember my band
Bloop.
Quit driving your family nuts. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Big counter hit. Your turn in the corner. Oh, I thought that would cross up. Oh, God. Let's go for the wall. We got it. Woo-hoo-hoo! Got the cross up. Final game, final life once again. Close sets are certainly the most interesting. Hey, Moonlight. Okay. Oh, I tried to 6P.
Pathetic. Soul wins.
GG's, Yoshi.
I think we'll get along perfectly.
Lettuce of Tor 42. Thank you very much. Hold on. Whomst is in the queue? It's gonna be Felipe Aguilar up next. But I need to go get my estrogen, so give me 2 seconds. Literally 2 seconds. Hey guys, I'm back. Literally just had to get my estrogen. Benefits of being trans, I guess. I get my performance enhancers right— ah, fuck, I dropped it. Oh, it went under my computer, you bastard. Okay, I got it. Got it. Patch notes right stream. Patch notes stream right now. Sonic Racing with viewers later. What? Patch notes aren't out. Sorry, I just got a notice from Nen. Dank X Nen. Yeah, I can double— well, I can triple jump now. But unlike Bane's Venom, my boobs are a lot smaller. Like, Bane has some big-ass boobs in the comments. You know what I mean? I do not have big-ass boobs yet. But let me see here. Yeah, patch notes aren't out yet. You need to achieve— I have achieved inner peace. I'm a theology major. Of course I've achieved inner peace. Felipe Aguilar. You're up. Are you here? I see you in the YouTube chat. Puff Dandy is crazy work, by the way. Felipe? Who might that be? If it's you, speak up. I would love to fight you, but I don't know who you are. Anyone? Anyone? Felipe! Going once. All right, well. No dice on Felipe Aguilar, so... Anaglyphic Hacker. That's you? Wait. Okay, so you're Anaglyphic Hacker. Okay. No worries. Do what you gotta do. Take your time. There is no rush. No. The exact opposite, in fact. That's my goat right there. Shout out BB Blue.
Are you ready?
What? 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 Crop, what the fuck?
Duel 1.
Yo, pink Bedman? Underrepresented, but very cool. It's my third Bedman I'm fighting tonight. Like, the whole Bedman community's here. See, the joke is there's not many Bedman players. Anti-Babam Chocolat for Elfel, too. Living mad. Huh? Living moss? Okay, we're advertising beer now? Is that Taco Bell? I can't fucking remember. Bedman by trade, made by Chud is crazy work. It is Taco Bell. Okay. Thank you. I thought it was like it's not Dos Equis. That's Stay Thirsty, right? I can't have fucking advertising.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
What? Hello? I mean, stay here. We'll review them here. I want to go through all of them. Yes, they did. Kind of base, I can't lie. They just... Modelo is brewed for champions. The mid-round taunt is based as fuck, and I respect that. We're just going through all the beer ads now. You should not accept that words are real. All words are made up. Oh, it's bear. Bear? What kind of bear? Cerveza Cristal. Not Cervale. What the fuck is Cervale? It's Cerveza Cristal. If you're referencing the meme, like the Star Wars thing. Genesee Cream Ale. What are you, fucking 70? Angry Orchard is my goat, by the way. Can someone ask if Angry Orchard sponsored extras? I think I would literally piss myself out of joy. But it wouldn't be piss, it would be a different bodily fluid. Finn, I can tell. I don't mean that as a negative. I just mean that, you know, I can tell. Je ne sais quoi, a French thing. I wish the French were real. They're kind of cool, I think. I mean, yeah, like Gojira is one of the sickest metal bands out there, so the French have to be cool. Yeah? They performed at the French Olympics, my guy. What do you mean they're French? Yes! What did you think they were? I have to know, Drake. What the hell did you think Gojira was? Oh, I see. Well, you successfully rage baited me, so good luck to you. Or, props to you for that. GG's, Moonlight. Batman is scary as hell. Let's swap up. Can I get intro into being trans as a non-bi-dairy, gender-intolerant person? Now that's clever. I'm sure you can. This elf out reminds me of my girlfriend, so I'm gonna play her. Alt 12? What is Alt 12 for elf out? Oh, that's pretty. Actually, this one reminds me a lot more of my girlfriend. I'm picking this one. You know what? Where is Perfection Can't Please Me? I fucking love this song. I'm feeling jovial today.
Are you ready?
Another Slayer. Let's rock. Yeah, I know. Zinstein is just pixels on the screen. Zin, Zin, can we vote to cancel and do a different map just to reduce the rollback? I'll take that as a no. I see those rollback frames and I'm like, I don't know if that's a good thing, but you don't have to. You know, funnily enough, I used to not like fighting Slayer. Now he's probably one of my favorite matchups. Me too. Jam looks really cool. I don't think Happy Chaos is dead.
Grandma's
Hold on, Zin. I also want new OC. Can we get fucking Ragna? Can we get Ragna in this game? Wouldn't that be cool? Ryu would be kind of cool. I can't lie. This is not a joke. If we're going to get a Capcom plug, could we get either, hear me out, Dante, right? I mean, Dante would be kind of fucking cool. Or Leon Kennedy. How fucking cool would it be for Leon Kennedy to be in this game? I know that's a meme, kind of, but like, could you imagine how sick it would be if Leon was in this game? Dante, I think, would be a great... Okay, you say fucking Leon making quips. That's also Dante's thing. Like, Dante also makes quips. You know? But, God, can we get Leon in this game? That'd be so fucking awesome. It'd be so sick. Also Leon over Virgil, just because Virgil gets too much love. I'm sorry. Virgil's a fucking incel chud. Dante's cool as fuck. For being an electric user, shocking how weak you are. Huh. Guess that match wasn't quite your jam. What the fuck is happening? Okay, Nero would be kind of cool. Like, unironically, I would love DMC3, actually. I'm down for DMC3 stream. Zin, this might be unplayable.
Appetite's most of.
I strained to hold back the tears.
That's all good. You know what? Fuck it. Let's get Lady in here. I hate to say it, for Eno. Now, technically, I'm not supposed to talk about Smash or Pass with Strive characters, I think. But I'll say that I'm a little bit freaky like Eno. So I guess not Smash or Pass because I've kind of been like her. And I'm not going to clarify. Okay. Wait, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. What about, like, the hunter from Monster Hunter Wilds, right? Like, imagine their entrances, like, or their supers, like, by my own authority, and they could swap weapons and stuff. Like, how cool would that be? All I'm saying is that's kind of a fun idea. The Monster Hunter. I mean, that'd be kind of cool, right? Can we get Rove? Can we get Rove? Rove for this game. Imagine Rove. He just waxes philosophical. That's all he does.
Getting lost near to be found.
GG's in. No, you're good. What is that? Will Obscure, are you around? Yeah, the buy my own order against Zoshia is so fucking baller. Wait. You're Mr. Tweak. So Singular Potato. Are you Will Obscure? I know names are different and stuff. I just want to make sure that's you. If that's the case, then yeah, we're good to go. Clive! Okay. I mean, Final Fantasy 16 is the best Final Fantasy game. Without a doubt. Ben Starr is good. Y'shtola would be cool. The problem with Y'shtola is, we already have Asuka. But I love Y'shtola, so I still need to cosplay her. I have the cosplay. Oh, okay. Let's do it then. I'm ready to go. Sorry, I just wanted to clarify before I accidentally fought the wrong person, Potato. So does Asuka. Asuka's that man. Also, BD Blue, you're up next. I'm a real big tweaker. You know what you are. And I infinitely commend you for that. Welcome to Fast Questions, chat. Quick Q&A. Ask me a question, I'll give you an answer. As quick as possible. I won't think about it much. It'll be off the dome, so it'll be my real answer. How many balls are you holding up? None. You had them removed. Next. No, you don't have to be trans. 3. Least favorite matchup in this game, Leo Whitefang, which isn't a surprise because it's Elfelt's worst, but I really don't like fighting it. I don't really like fighting Ava because she has a lot of tools that work very well against Elfelt, but those two would be my answer. Favorite Pokemon? Yveltal from Pokemon Y. That was my first Pokemon game, so obviously I'm very nostalgic for it, and I just love Yveltal. I love the design. It's so cool. You're getting a tattoo of Gulpin? That's baller. Gulpin balls. Tells you to ask Final Fantasy. Okay. It's probably not going to be this week. Just because my girlfriend's going to be over. And I don't think I'll have the time. We will stream together. She loves doing that. But for when, I'll talk in the channel. What day next week works well for you guys? Monday, Tuesday, or Thursday? Oh, swallow it. What other questions we got? Oh, okay. Cool. Any other questions, chat? Come on, we can keep going here. Hey, no judgment pass. No harm, no foul. Space Marine one. Ah, now I'm glad you asked that next week as well on that one. Because holy moly, that new update looks so cool. We need to do that and Dark Tide again, Zin. I'm so down. How tall are you in scrambled eggs? I think at least 3. Last I checked. Fave no Elfelt Guilty Gear. Oh. Favorite non-Elfelt Guilty Gear character. I mean, that's actually really tough. Because I love Guilty Gear Strive's roster. Probably Dizzy. Maybe Dizzy, Testament, Happy Chaos. Yeah, probably one of those 3. Maybe Eno. Opinion on sourdough? Fucking delicious. Have I ever been in a fist fight? Yes. With an asterisk. I've been in a very minor fight when I was in school because this dumbass neo-Nazi bitch shoved me to the ground, so I pushed back a little bit. Potato, we do first to 3 here if you want to do more. But I'm a 2nd or 3rd degree, I can't remember. I think 3rd degree black belt in Taekwondo. So I've been in many fights, but those were like recreational fights for sport. Not first day. First year. Top 5 Daft Punk songs. Disco, remind me after the set. I'd be very happy to give you that answer when I can actually focus on it. It's not really a fight. I mean, it's just kind of beating the ass of a bitch, so. Do any non-Guilty Gear Strive Guilty Gear characters get into the favorites? I mean, I fucking love Venom, and I want to see him in this game, so technically, sure. How's that for an answer? Or not Venom, sorry. Raven. I love Raven. I cannot do the Hunting Hawk because my legs are not flexible. More questions, chat. I'm liking the questions. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Jesus Christ. Sounds good, Lettuce. It's been a pleasure talking with you. Raven's so cool. Uh-oh. Favorite metal band? Slipknot. It would so my top 3 right now for metal is Slipknot number 1, System of a Down number 2. They were my number 1 for a long period of time, but now Slipknot's really vibing with me. And number 3 might be Korn, just from how great their live shows have been. But number 3 is where it starts getting tough because I love Loathe. Callous Cowboys are pretty fantastic. Best Unk band, Metallica. Metallica rules, man. I love... What the fuck is happening? Unironically, they're just goated. Yes, I love the Callous Cowboys. Their most recent single is my favorite song from them. I also love Sim, or Silence Is Mine, the Japanese metal band. Pale Dusk is fucking fire. Maximum the Hormone is peak. There's a lot of great Japanese metal bands. Hell, Baby Metal is fucking awesome. I'm dying over here. I can tell. You should check them out. I'm gonna Alt F4 now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Potato. I can't do that. Hey, you know, happens to the best of us. For Callous Cowboys, if you want an insane single, Gigantic Parasite Tongue just came out. It's fucking awesome. Oh my god, I cannot recommend it enough. Saw them live, they were awesome. Unity TX is a fantastic, like, drill metal band. It's really fucking cool. It happens sometimes. Like, there's a lot of great bands that I'm into. I fucking love Deftones. I think Korn is probably the best band I've seen live. Gojira, I love to pieces. Spirit Box, absolutely fucking rules, man. Like, there's so many metal bands I love so much, but don't try Primus. My number 1 is definitely Slipknot, and my number 2 is definitely System. Anything else? Any more questions? Come on, we're on the questions segment. More questions. Primus is not for me, but I commend them for their musical talent. They're certainly talented, but definitely not for me. Favorite attack? I mean, animation-wise, it's the Nagoriyuki super where he hits you into the air. That's my favorite super in the game, and that's probably my favorite attack, so. Sounds good, Potato. Would love to have you. BD Blue, you're up. I know. Well, because I actually have people here at Disco, so I need to be nice. I love Loathe, too. Ah, Loathe is so good. Lamb of God is pretty sick. I could go on and on. I have so many metal bands that I love. Like, genuinely. Zonner is an incredible Swiss thrash metal band that's very, very left-leaning and very good. I don't know. I could recommend a lot. If you want black metal, Sunbather by Death Heaven, fucking fantastic album. It's so ambient and beautiful. It's a really cool album. Very heavy, because it's, you know, black metal, but Sunbather is such a good album. Holy shit, man. Oh. Yo, Converge? Shout out. What's the album? More questions, guys. Come on. Get the questions flowing. It could be about, I mean, it could be about anything. Photo album. What? Send it to me. And yeah, I'll check it out. That just sounds like my thing. I'm gonna offer this one. This is like not ass, but I'll offer it. Just because I have not Drake. Any band stuff I can tell us? Well, yeah, so for those who aren't aware, I'm actually in a band. Our band's called IBFD. I posted some updates on my Instagram story recently from it, but we are actually actively writing a single right now. Once I have something to share, you guys will be the first to hear it. I pulled, for the that's right. Yes, I'm Not Okay is the name of it. It was written by, it's actually written by our bassist. It's, about her ex. It's a really cool song. It's very emo in all the right ways. And we're definitely kind of like a new metalcore type thing.
Now's your chance to become a fan.
FL wins. Mankind knew
Real!
not change
It's pretty fun.
so instead of dual wide.
I mean, the song pulls a lot of influence from On Broken Wings, if you know them. Namely, Some of Us May Never See the World. Fucking awesome album, by the way. Pretty tragic album, that. So the Spawning of Progression is probably one of my favorite songs ever off that album. It's beautiful. But yeah, all of us... Well, I don't know about our drummer, but at least 3 of us sing, which is great. Our lead singer is the only guy in the band, which is kind of baller to have a metal band that's not a sausage fest. But our lead singer, he's awesome. El Pugboy or Bruno, fantastic chip player. Insanely good at Grand Blue as well. And then also just really, really awesome singer. So he's doing vocals. I'm on guitar. I do guitar streams. I try and do guitar streams at least once a week, so you guys should tune in for those. They're always very fun. But I'm on guitar, and I also do some backing vocals. Our bassist, her name is Jay. She's awesome. Very talented bassist. And she also does backing vocals. And then we just got a new drummer. Her name's Kendall. She's pretty fucking sick. She's already practicing all the music. And I'm super excited. Right now, our band is mainly doing covers to start. We're covering Blind by Korn, Stranded by Gojira, a lot of System. We're actually covering Spiders, Sugar, Aerials, Atwa, and Science. We're covering My Own Summer by Deftones, and then Like Starscream by On Broken Wings. We have a lot of options. It's a matter of what we're going to put out there. I think the first music video, if we do one, is going to be a cover of Dragula, unless we manage to make a music video for our single first, which we may end up doing. We've already written the verse and the chorus for the single. We just kind of need a breakdown and a bridge, and then we got it, you know? Bruno's been working in all the lyrics. I mean, the lyrics are more or less written. It's just kind of adjusting them to fit the song. And the cool thing is, we actually want to pull an influence from... so Sim, or Silence Is Mine, which you may know from Attack on Titan. They did the Rumbling and Under the Tree. Fucking awesome band. Saw them live, love their music. They've been around for like 25 years. It's reggae punk. They're amazing. The cool thing about Sim is generally they scream during their verses and clean sing their... Or, sorry. they scream during their verse and they clean sing their chorus. No, the other way. They clean sing the verse and they scream their chorus, which is backwards than most metal bands do. Yes, Devil in My Heart is fantastic. Existence, fantastic. A, which is a song that was done for fucking Yakuza. Fantastic. Their first album, really fucking cool. TXHXC is a fantastic song. Pandora is a really sick album. Like, Boring People Fucking Graze on that album. Great song. Killing Me, probably one of their best songs that they have. It's such a good song. Fallen Idols is really cool. Jack B is from my favorite EP and my favorite project of theirs called Living in Pain. And it's a really, really cool song. The album that Devil's in My Heart is on is really sick. It's called Thank God There Are Hundreds of Ways to Kill Enemies. There's a really sick song featuring Akko Gorilla called Sandcastle, and it has a really cool build-up and a sick steel drum. Like, how fucking cool is that? That's awesome. If you can't tell, I fucking love Sim. They were the first metal band that I really got into. I also love Maximum the Hormone. Yoshu Fukusho, or Our Merciless Homework is a 10 out of 10 album that I cannot recommend enough. It literally has one of the best opening tracks I've ever heard in an album, and I literally have the album itself as a manga. Well, we still have sets, and I want to get the sets done before patch notes. Who is Alexander Martinez? Alexander Martinez, are you here? Monsieur Martinez. Ah. I'm drinking so much water. Thank you for sending that to me, Disco. I will check that out. That looks fucking cool. Going once? Alexander Martinez? Are you out there? I don't want to skip you. Going twice? I'm going to give you my unprompted opinion on Slipknot now, because we're going to talk about Slipknot because I want to. Let's go through Slipknot. Prompt. Which one is you? Are you Puff Dandy? Slipknot albums? To go through them. Okay, let's do it, Cromp. Again, I've heard nothing from Alexander Martinez, so... Oh, wait, Alexander Martinez is Puff Dandy. I see you. You're in the YouTube chat. I'm sorry I missed it. You'll be after Cromp. Let's talk Slipknot, because I really want to, and I really love their music. Their self-titled album is tied for my favorite. I think the self-titled album is really cool because it has some pretty... It's a dark album in terms of just really diving into depression and just a general hatred of oneself. As a result, instrumentally, it's pretty brilliant. It's just a really sick album that I can't recommend enough. Sick is such a cool opener. I know they technically have the first song on there, but Sick is a really fucking cool song. But there's a lot of great songs on that first album that I would really recommend, like Wait and Bleed. I think doesn't get enough love. It's a great song. Or Diluted. Their second album is Iowa, and I gotta be honest, Iowa's probably my least favorite. Iowa is a very, very edgy album, and it's heavy, but it's also very edgy. And I'm honestly glad they haven't done an album like Iowa since Iowa. Even though a lot of Slipknot fans, their favorite album is Iowa, to me it's just too angsty. Like, it's graphic. It's a graphic album, and that's by intent. They've talked about it before, that, like, shit, when they wrote it, they were in a really bad headspace, and it was 2001, and shit was just kind of fucked all around. And, you know, they were like, it literally felt like the world was ending, and we were just kind of hating everything, so that's why they did it. But it's not... There's just a lot of shit in there that's just heavy. So, musically, it's a pretty cool album. Like Disaster Piece, musically, fucking awesome. But lyrically, it's rough. You know, it's hard. It's grotesque. But I get it, you know? Everyone goes through that. Volume 3, The Subliminal Verses, is tied for their best album, in my humble opinion. It won a Grammy. Well, I mean, Before I Forget won a Grammy off it, but Duality and Before I Forget are two of their most popular songs for a reason. But there's so many great songs in there. The prelude that opens it is actually a really cool opener, going right into The Blister Exist, which is one of my favorite songs from them. Opium of the People is pretty alright. Duality, fucking fantastic. Welcome is a really cool song. Circle is alright. Vermilion is one of my favorite songs ever. Really cool song. We talked about Before I Forget, which is really good. Pulse of the Maggots is awesome. Before I Forget, great. Vermilion Part 2, actually goated. And then I forget the tracks after that, because the end of the album is pretty good, but not as good as the opener. The next album that came out was... What was the next album that came out? I think it was The Gray Chapter, right? No, there had to be an album. No, All Hope Is Gone. All Hope Is Gone is a really dark album, but not heavy, if that makes sense. Like, musically, it's not particularly heavy. It's actually... It's a lot more ambient than I expected to be, but it's definitely a... It's coming from a pretty deep place for them. And you get a lot of that in their songs, but it's really cool. And Snuff, which is the last song on there, is an acoustic song and really powerful. Most likely written about Corey Taylor's ex-wife. After they divorced, it came out a year after. But they now apply it more to their bassist who passed away. Volume 5 is a fantastic album. The Devil and I is one of their best songs. And it's a really cool album where you start to get their more modern sound, which I really appreciate. I like their modern sound quite a bit. The End So Far is the next album, and it's really good. Because, like, the opening tracks, Chapeltown Rag is basically... It pulls black metal influences. Yen pulls a little bit of funk metal. And then you have the Dying song, which is really cool. And the rest of the album is pretty good, too. And then We Are Not Your Kind is probably my third favorite album from them. Really cool album. Does some really interesting stuff. So, yeah, that was my unprompted Slipknot rant that I just wanted to get out because I've been listening to a lot of them recently. Genuinely, if you have to check out 2 Slipknot songs, or if you had to check out 3, I would genuinely recommend checking out Vermilion Part 2 and Snuff, even though, yes, the 2 of them are both acoustic songs, or at least check out one of those 2, because they're really good. Duality, Before I Forget, and Gematria, The Killing Name are fucking fantastic songs. I love Gematria. Now, System of a Down. GG's, by the way. System of a Down only has 5 albums, so we can run through those. Because I love System. For System of a Down, their first album, which is their self-titled, is, in my opinion, their best. I love the self-titled. Musically, I think it's the most varied. It's their heaviest album, and I really like that. Just because I'm more into heavier music. I just think it's a very inventive album that really established their identity. So I'm a huge fan. Their second album, Toxicity, is widely regarded as their best, if not Toxicity then Mesmerize, for good reason. I think it has some of their best music, like individual singles. There's a reason why Toxicity and Chop Suey are their 2 most popular songs ever, because they're fucking fantastic. There's so many great songs on that album. Their third album, which is Steal This Album, is really good. It's a very unique sound, and I like it, but it's my least favorite just because while it's a little bit more experimental in its sound, and I appreciate what it does, for me, it's just my least favorite. Granted, it's a great album, and I love it. It's still a 9 out of 10. It's just my personal least favorite. Then you get Mesmerize, which is the first full album I listened to by System, and it's so good. Front to back, that album is fantastic. I love it to pieces. Can't recommend Mesmerize enough. It really, to me, if not self-titled, then Mesmerize is actually the album that really nails their identity the best. You get a lot of very serious discussion with a lot of absurdity and humor. And it works really well. And then instrumentally, it's fucking incredible. And then Hypnotize. Hypnotize is also really cool. Big fan of Hypnotize. As their final album, I'm a huge fan of it. Leans a little bit more into the absurdity, but the last two songs are some of my favorite System sounds. Yo, what's up, Jodo? You came in just in time. Three minutes to patch notes, y'all. And the second they come out, we're going to review them. This will probably end up being a first or two as a result. Zinstein, I'm permanently banning you from life. Elfeld has never been bottom tier. Fuck you. I think their website might genuinely crash. Alright. I hate to do this, but I am going to end it there, Cromp, because I want to review those patch notes literally the moment they come out. Did it crash? Oh, it crashed. Oh, it crashed. Yep, they just posted it. Of course it fucking crashed. Wait, did I get it? Wait, I'm in. All right, let's review the patch notes right now. Here we go. All right, hold on. We're going to play extras in the background because I just want to have it on loop. Actually, we'll do Mirror of the World. Fuck it. All right, let's review. Made adjustments to the following stages. Main menu. Updated the voices when selecting certain... Wait, no, it's not. Hold on. No, it's not, Drake. Get ready. You ready? No, it's not. No, it's not. So, let's talk about it. What did they change? Battle adjustments. Across the past updates, there has been a steady expansion of offensive options and potential combos. Meaning that more situations could cause a single hit or counter hit to lead into heavy damage. We aim to adjust battle balance by reevaluating offense and defense to strike a better balance between risk and reward. For these reasons, the adjustments include many changes that make it more challenging to gain major rewards from actions. This includes increasing damage paration. Hold on, I'm setting the stream title. Oh god, patch notes. Expect the overall flow of battle going forward will take shape. Okay. Reassess the ease of converting into combos. Previously, it was common to see long-range pokes as well as overheads and lows lead into combos. With this adjustment, we have limited the reward possible. On the other hand, we have ensured that combos require taking risks. Oh, okay. Removing Wild Assault. As a result, it functions as a powerful option in battle. Okay. We've added Counter Blitz. This can be activated during the slowdown effect after a counter hit at the cost of 50% burst gauge. It performs a unique attack. If the final hit of the attack hits when the opponent is near the corner, it triggers Wall Break. This does not trigger from corner hits of jabs, such as punch or kick, special moves, or any normals that cannot be cancelled. This mechanic is directly tied to a counter hit as a trigger, making it an intuitive way to continue your attack. While easy to use at any play level, it's also not something that absolutely needs to be incorporated into your play. We also expect it to provide more factors to weigh for players who value battle strategy. We revise the hurt boxes of all characters when they are in the damage state or blocking. Previously, due to differing hurt boxes between characters, some combos were only possible on certain characters. With these changes, we have adjusted the standard hitboxes with the intention of making it clear when combos will succeed. There are 2 standard hurt box sizes, with all hurt boxes functioning the same in each category. Large and standard. This addresses the significant difference in possible combos only for certain characters. Great! On the other hand, this does not mean that combos previously possible, only under certain conditions, may no longer work. Hitboxes. We've added new attack hitboxes that only hit when the opponent is taking damage or blocking, herein referred to as follow-up hitboxes. Sometimes need to improve hitboxes of the attacks themselves, but this could have an effect on the move's properties. We've added follow-up hitboxes to certain moves that only activate when the opponent is taking damage. Part of the high out. Okay, this makes it harder to use close slashes and anti-air. That hurts Alfelt, but okay. Psych Burst and Deflect Shield. We have previously Deflect Shield would sometimes activate unintentionally when attempting to perform a throw. This change aims to prevent accidental inputs. Deflect Shield is back D and punch, or back D and kick. And Psych Burst is Dust Slash or Dust Heavy Slash. I like that. Great. I support it. We revised the input buffer upon wake up so that blue Psych Burst cannot activate if the input is performed within 4 frames directly before wake up. If you input Psych Burst before the time window, you perform a gold Psych Burst directly upon wake up. On the other hand, we have decreased the knockback distance of Psych Burst on block, regardless of the situation. This creates less distance between the opponent, making it more likely for the offensive and defensive turns to switch. Purple Roman Cancel. PRC works as a way to create advantageous situations while limiting the opponent's ability to punish you. However, it made it possible to deal extremely high damage upon a successful read from an advantageous situation, forcing the defending player to make risky choices. We've adjusted it so that PRC is used while the opponent is not taking damage. Damage proration is applied for a set period afterwards. The proration does not apply in periods where the opponent is already taking damage. This limits damage possible when using PRC to set up frame traps or mix-ups, but it's still possible, or it still functions as a means to create advantageous situations that it did before. Throw offensive defense. When used with tension gauge accumulated, throw is not only an effective defensive option, but could also create situations where the opponent is forced to deal with your offense as it could be made safe with a PRC. These adjustments now make it impossible to Roman cancel a throw on whiff to introduce risk for the players using the throw. This makes a clear division for when offense and defensive turns switch. Throw tech also had a very brief time for activation until it was possible to move again at a very close range, making it challenging to assess the situation after a throw tech. We extended the screen freeze and added distance after the tech to create better reset to neutral. In addition to these changes, command grabs no longer have throw invincibility! Yes! Fuck you, Potemkin players! Fuck yourselves! Previously, their throw invincibility made them function as frame traps as well. Yes! Let's fucking go! As with normal throws, they can no longer be covered with PRC on whiff. Fuck command throws! Fuck grapplers! Yes! Attack actions with invincibility. We have reassessed the risk and reward of various actions with invincibility. For invincibility special moves, we have adjusted the situation on hit and block while maintaining their roles as reversals. We have adjusted the blowback and recovery of invincible moves that could lead to OK on hit, so that now they return you to neutral. They are now easier to punish when blocked. We have adjusted the mechanics for invincible overdrives. Invincible overdrives cannot be Roman canceled like invincible special moves and leave you vulnerable to counter hits during recovery. That is going to hurt Elfelt a lot, I think. They can now no longer be Roman canceled on hit, making it challenging to deal with major damage after an invincible move. Backdash is also a type of invincible action, so it can no longer be RC'd. Previously, some strings used blue Roman cancel after backdash. We made it no longer possible to Roman cancel to manage situations where using invincibility to evade attacks could lead to high rewards. Interesting. Faultless defense. We revised the input mechanics for faultless defense. Previously, inputting 2 attack buttons simultaneously when you had no tension gauge would perform an unintended move instead of faultless defense. With these adjustments, inputting faultless defense will now result in the blocking animation even when you have no tension gauge. That's based. When you have no tension gauge, it will not result in the additional knockback and chip damage nullification unique to faultless defense. In certain instances where activation could be delayed using faultless defense, such as the force end of Nagoriyuki's Blood Rage and Abba's Jealous Rage, the mechanics have been adjusted so that it can no longer be delayed. Okay. I like that, so it doesn't accidentally input. Instead, it just blocks. Okay. I mean, I have the FD macro, so it doesn't matter to me, but for people who are on controller, that's fine. Wall break and positive bonus. Previously, it was possible for characters with powerful mix-up to maintain their offense in a way that was very challenging to handle for the defender after triggering wall stick when the defender was taking damage on the ground. We've made adjustments so that even if wall stick is triggered with grounded damage, they perform a tech the same as if the wall stick was triggered with aerial damage. We've also revised the mechanics of positive bonus. There is a penalty making players gain less tension gauge for a set duration after using an overdrive or Roman cancel. Previously, this penalty duration was shortened during positive bonus. The shortened duration no longer applies as of this adjustment. This means that the penalty to tension gauge now applies as normal after the affected actions, even during positive bonus. Great. This makes the move chosen to trigger wall break an important decision when looking to gain tension gauge. Low profile moves. Previously, some crouching kick attacks could be used to evade attacks due to the low profile stance they triggered. This created great variation in characters' abilities to intercept certain strings. As of this adjustment, the crouching kick attacks with low profile have had their hitboxes extended upward so that they no longer count as low profile. We've also revised the damage dealt by attacks that move forward while in a low profile stance, as they provided high benefit at low risk. Oh god, that's gonna hurt Elfelt. Uh-oh. In addition to heavy damage paration, they now have added combo blowback paration to make it harder to extend combos. Uh-oh. These changes aim to even out the outlier situations created by difference in character stances. Damage paration. We have reevaluated damage paration for moves that are easy to connect and can begin combos. Previously, it was possible to deal major damage from moves that are relatively easy to hit with. With these changes, we have set high damage paration for such moves to limit the benefit from them. This applies to lunging specials, overhead specials, projectiles, standing and crouching punch, low profile lunging moves. What the fuck? Moves with fast startup. Previously, there was a difference in the startup speed of the fastest attack for different characters. There was a great difference between characters with a 4-frame startup move and those without it when it came to punishing or interrupting the opponent successfully. In order to align the conditions for success in these situations, we have set the fastest move for all characters to 5 frames. Aligning the startup frames creates a clearer baseline for decision making when it comes to punishing and interrupting. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. 6P hurt boxes. We revised the timing when 6P enters a low profile stance. Previously, different characters' 6P attacks would enter low profile stance at different frames. This meant that only some characters could interrupt certain strings. We've made adjustments to unify these conditions making it so that all characters start with a slightly reduced upper hurt box as of frame 1 and the hurt box shrinks to its smallest size at frame 4. This makes your ability to interrupt strings less dependent on the character. Okay, that I support. That sounds good. Previously, damage would increase by 10% upon counter hit. This would further increase to 20% when risk level was at max and could lead to extremely high damage in certain situations when combined with lower defenses. With these adjustments, we've removed the damage modifier upon counter hit. This limits the upper potential of combos starting from counter hits. Counter hits still trigger the slowdown effect, meaning they still provide benefit in terms of hit confirming and choosing your next attack. This change aims to make it still valuable to hit while keeping the potential damage at an appropriate range. Okay. Charge commands. We reevaluated the conditions for successful charge commands. Previously, charge commands required 30 frames of charge time. We've adjusted it so that they only require 25 frames instead. This makes it easier to perform charge moves after a single poke or an action using a forward input. That's cool. Well, yeah, we read through literally all of this. Wait. Hold on. We're gonna see stuff that's here. Okay. We did the hurt box, follow-up hitbox. Now that follow-up hitbox does not... Note that follow-up hitbox does not hit when attacking your own servant or ball. Psych burst. I like the change in psych burst being a different input and deflect shield. That's massive. Purple Roman cancel. Okay. All throws can no longer RC on whiff. Throw clash has a 30 frame recovery. Or a 40 frame recovery. I support that. Yeah, I want Symphony. Can no longer RC. This includes backdash during Leo's Brunhilde. Added punish when taking damage during a backdash. Faultless defense. Yeah. Wall stick. Yeah. Lunging attacks. Base damage scaling. Moves with additional properties beyond forward movement already have base damage scaling and are excluded. Charge scaling damages. Oh. That's interesting. That's interesting. Overhead special moves, base damage scaling, change. Okay. Increased combo blowback. Base damage scaling change for projectiles too, and standing and crouching punch. Yeah, okay. Added a punish when taking damage during startup a jump. Fix an issue, making it possible to cancel landing recovery with another action. Okay. Projectiles. Okay, well, let's go through it. You guys ready? Soul bad guy. You know what? I'm going to start with Elfelt, and then we'll go everyone else. We have added a new mechanic to Miss Charlotte to expand its utility and neutral in strings. It's also easier to use up high as a mix-up against opponents who have invincible moves. That's good. I like that. On the other hand, we've revised the composition of her combos and strings to make it harder to loop her mix-up. They already did that. We've also toned down our moves that offered high reward with little risk. What moves? Miss Charlotte can be held to trigger a second attack hitbox. It performs one hit before the bullet trajectory changes and one hit afterwards. This gives Elfelt a significant advantage if the opponent blocks at close range, making it great for extending her offense. Fuck yes! That's awesome! We've expanded the upper hitbox of the first hit of up high so that it will now form a gapless block string against all characters when making them block up high after Here I Go. It can't get DP'd! Let's fucking go! Yes! This increases her offensive pressure. She does not need to account for the opponent using an invincible move or backdash to get out. Thank fuck! The fact that you could DP up high was so fucking stupid. Also, I'm so glad we got 2 hits. The new Miss Charlotte move, fucking sick. The opponent will now tech after they are hit by Nailed It. Fuck. That's the shotgun. So, what this does is it means no more hard knockdown after Nailed It, which is the shotgun, which is a little not good. I think you have to red RC it. That sucks, but that's fine. This makes it challenging to recreate the same situation from an overhead low mix-up. Miss Charlotte out of repair ends directly after hitting, meaning the advantage remains the same regardless of the position it hits. You don't have to space it. Yes! That's good! That's good! That's what I wanted! This makes it harder to punish on block from any distance, meaning it works better as a lunging move. However, it creates more distance on hit, making it harder to maintain offense afterwards. We have decreased the movement speed of Bob-omb Chocolat, decreasing the forward distance covered. This tones it down, as it was a powerful option in mix-up to beat out the opponent's pokes while providing high reward on hit. It no longer works as a cross-up unless used at closer distance. That is a little annoying, but I get it. Crouching punch. Startup changed from 4 frames to 5 frames. I hate that, but I get it. They're making all fast moves 5 frames, so it's all even. That's fine. 6P, blowback adjustment, decreased launch height, hitbox adjustment, change the timing when the upper hitbox, hurt box is smallest. Close standing slash, change the attack hitbox above a certain height to into follow-up hitbox is interesting. 6H, expanded hurt box backward during startup. Okay. Miss Charlotte, a projectile with different properties now fires when holding the button, while holding startup is 16 frames slower. Okay. Miss Charlotte out of repair. Recovery changed from 10 frames to 17 frames. Now transitions into recovery when touching the opponent. That is good. Frame advantage on block is now consistent at -4, regardless of where it's blocked on the ground. Which is good, which means you can't fucking throw it when it hits. Thank fuck for that. Because it's a 5-frame throw. Thank God. It's safe. Yes! Out of repair being safe is so good. I don't have to train myself to not use it. It's always safe. Reduces knockback, reduced horizontal movement speed when the active frames end. That's huge. Bob on Chocolate makes it harder to carry momentum, so it only crosses up at close range. Reduced forward momentum speed. I don't like it, but it's fine. Here I Go, which is the S lollipop, added stagger effect on hit. Stagger effect on hit for Here I Go when following up with Here I Go. So it staggers if you go into it a second time. That's cool. Up high. Expanded hitbox and hurtbox downward for the initial hit. Nailed it. Blowback adjustment and it doesn't knock down, which is a little annoying, but it resets to neutral. Juganto de Parfeo. The character is in a counter hit state until the end of recovery, can no longer Roman cancel it. Oh, so you can still Roman cancel her super. For what? I believe you can. Yeah. Because it's 17 frames startup. What's Here I Go after Here I Go? This is huge. Okay. I'm going to give you my initial thoughts on the Elfelt changes. Given these changes that they provided to us, if this is everything, right? I like this, and I think this is a buff. With a soft nerf. I think they nerfed what was very powerful about Elfelt while buffing things to make her better. For example, Miss Charlotte out of repair fucking sucked. Elfelt had no good approach tools. Now, you can Miss Charlotte out of repair, and it is always safe if it gets blocked, which is great. That is a huge win. I love that. It is always safe on hit, and it ends on hit instead of continuing, which is really good. I like that. That is a win. We're going to see what else this does for her. The extra projectile on her gun is pretty cool. I do like that. Because the second hit is pretty cool. If you hold the button. I like that. Bob-omb Chocolat not always crossing up is a little annoying, but it was a very powerful tool. So I get it. Like, that was such a good cross-up tool. That's fine. The stagger effect following up Here I Go with Here I Go is really cool. Also, the fact that you cannot DP out of Rekka once it starts. Fucking amazing. 10 out of 10. Best change. I love it. If you're in Rekka, you have to eat it, but Rekka ends. Because of the fact that they tech after the initial hit of nailed it, it's not a soft knockdown, so you can't set up as easy Oki. You have to red RC to keep the offense going, if I'm reading it. You can't DP up high. You already couldn't DP down low. So that's fine. I think this is a net positive for Elfelt. That's fine for me. I think these are good changes. I think she's going to be perfectly B tier in this patch, unless someone else has some fucked up shit. I'm happy with Elfelt changes. Real quick, I'm going to make my tweet saying that I am happy with Elfelt changes. I will in a moment. Cool. Making my post right now. Oh, they updated the eagle transition. They're still gonna DP W. Cool. Alright, let's check the rest of the characters. At least the characters that I care about. I'm gonna do Dizzy next because I've been playing her. So let's go to Dizzy. Also, fuck Leo Whitefang. Where's Dizzy? We have added a new mechanic too. We talked a lot together to expand his... Jesus fucking Christ. What did they do to Dizzy? Her sweep riskier to whiff. We've changed the situation after the S version of Michael Sword hits, adjusting it so that Dizzy struggles to maintain a one-sided advantage. We've also reduced the benefit of the heavy slash version of Michael Sword mid-combo, reducing excessive combo damage. There is now an additional input after, which can change the spawn position of the projectile. The S input spawns the projectile behind Dizzy. By placing Dizzy in front of the projectile, it makes it possible to cover for a vulnerability after an attack with a projectile. The heavy slash spawns the projectile far to the front. What? Okay. The opponent will now attack after they hit with the S version of Michael's Sword. You still have time for setting up her projectiles, but it's a bit more challenging to set up Ice Field. Yeah, that's fair. We've slowed down the startup of H Michael's Sword. This makes it harder to extend combos. Okay. Dizzy highly benefits from the universal adjustments to tension and burst gauges. Previously, I used to catch fish. I mean, they must have tested that if they're saying it. They're very confident. Yeah. So now you can put fish behind her. It can be spawned far in front of her with heavy slash, or behind her by inputting S during the action. That's pretty cool. I like that. Okay. This is fine. We'll see what the rest does. Okay. Chestnut is Fireball, yeah. Where's the fascist known as Leo Whitefang? We have improved his pressure in back turn stance.
Why? Why did we do that? Why the fuck did we do that?
By making it possible to jump and perform jumping actions during the stance.
What the fuck are you smoking?
In exchange for this, we have adjusted the central moves that he uses to enter the stance, to make it more challenging for him to enter it. Why? It was possible to return to neutral safely by backdashing after it was blocked. That's crazy. I'm glad they adjusted that. This is so stupid. I hate this. Nagoriyuki has a new move. He now recovers more blood gauge when the opponent blocks his heavy slash attacks, allowing him to manage his gauge without using specials. Cool. Is a long-range low attack that serves as an option for managing the blood gauge. Yes, Super RC is dead. After activating it, the blood gauge is set at level 3 and will no longer increase or decrease. This is getting posted. That's going on the Twitter. Hold on, we gotta feature this right now. Actually, what did this sound like? Where's the fascist known as Leo Whitefang? We have improved his pressure in back turn stance.
Why? Why did we do that?
Oh, man. This gets featured. I'm gonna put that on Twitter in just a moment, but anyways. Wait, that's kind of base then. Okay. Wait. Did they just fucking buff Venom? Or not Venom. Did they buff Zato? Wait, read Potts changes? What do they do? We've toned down his moves that give him heavy advantage, making it more challenging for him to quickly close a distance. In exchange, he can effectively pressure the opponent slowly by walking. Hammerfall can no longer endure low attacks. W. Fucking W.
Fucking W.
Hold on. We'll wait for him to come back, because I need to pop off. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Okay, we're back. Perfect. So Hammerfall can get hit by lows. Hammerfall does not have armor to lows. Huge fucking win. That's so awesome. That's so awesome. That's so awesome. Also, Potbuster is not invincible. That's fucking awesome. That's fucking awesome. That's fucking awesome. He walks faster. Great. That's cool, I guess. Now launches the opponent on ground hit. Okay. No more armor on Potbuster is fucking W. I mean, they removed armor on all command grabs, to be clear. Yeah, we'll look at it next. Hammerfall being able to get hit by lows is also a win. Wait, what's the elf out cord up to? Wait, there's no way, right? Hold on. Where's the elf out cord? I actually want to see what the elf out cord is saying about it. Elf out resources. What? Why is that the Exard cord? What the fuck? I see. Oh. I'm trying to see. Why? Okay, Elfelt Cord is dooming, I guess. Some of them are dooming. Others are not. Whatever. I don't care enough. I'll check it later. I think we're back. I think this is a big win for Elfelt. Anyways, let's go back to the patch notes. Potemkin got gutted. That's always a win. Who are we supposed to check next? I kind of want to check Lucy, actually, and then we'll go Happy Chaos. Hold on. Where is apparently Lucy apparently got fucking buffed to crazy crazy things here. They added a vacuum effect to more of her moves. They reduced the recovery of Unity, and the third hit launches the opponent. We've removed the wall bounce effect in the corner. We have adjusted resistance glitch so that it applies a guard crush effect to standing heavy slash. From everything that I'm hearing, they actually buffed Lucy pretty significantly. Oh my god, they really decreased his recovery frames. Yeah, no, they buffed her. Wow, they really buffed her. Oh my god. Wait. Livewire executes at 20%, not 15. What? The damage interval for Contagion got doubled. The damage interval for Contagion got fucking doubled. Doubled. It's 30 frames now, not 15. Hold on. I gotta message Valentine. Where the fuck is Valentine? Someone get Valentine in here. They nerfed Bike and Oki. Really? Why? What'd they do to Venom? What'd they do to Venom? Oh, that's Unica. Holy fuck, man. Wow, they really buffed Venom too, I think. They fixed... Okay. Great, I guess. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, what they do to Happy Chaos? Let's find out. And then I kind of want to see what they did to Johnny. Happy Chaos. Alright, what do we do? Previously, Happy Chaos was able to fire from his stance instantaneously without any recovery, allowing him to highly benefit from long pokes and fast jabs. Since he was also able to deal damage and replenish his resources simultaneously, it was easy for him to continue neutral without leaving himself vulnerable. We determined that it would be challenging to address the fundamental cause of these issues by only adjusting parameters and have made major changes to his overall mechanics. We have removed the heavy slash input at the ready that allowed for fire without any vulnerability, making it only possible to perform with hitbox and recovery. This makes it no longer possible to transition into combos directly after hitting with pokes or jabs when the gun is not readied. We have changed how the reticle functions so that it is no longer possible to fire until after a certain duration has passed since readying the gun. The stance will also be canceled upon jumping. Wow! It can be just as powerful as before if you use at the ready and advance and fire once the reticle is lined up, but as neutral now requires additional steps when the gun is not readied. Fire can no longer be used after steady aim until a certain duration passes, like at the ready. However, it becomes possible to fire sooner than at the ready, making it still potent as a poke from long range. It is more challenging to lead into combos afterwards as it launches the opponent into a lower height on hit. Instead by inputting up or down while firing, it is possible to produce projectiles without a delay. They also have different effects on hit, opening up new possibilities and using different options. Reload now always loads 6 bullets, with an extended total action time to match. Fucking W. So if you reload, you gotta reload all of them. Lovely. It now requires taking a corresponding risk to use it to cancel the recovery of a normal move like fire like before. Deus Ex Machina no longer reloads bullets? What the fuck? Wow. What the fuck? I didn't okay, look, I was expecting nerfs. Holy shit, man, what a fucking nerf. Not loading bullets is crazy. Okay, not being able to cancel Fujin is kind of a win because it was really powerful. They nerfed so many people. Yes, they did, because I think there were some high damage fucked up characters in this game. When using Scapegoat, the clone now takes an attack instead of Chaos. Okay? Wow, they just fucking gutted this they gutted Happy Chaos. I am a big fan of that. This is all nuts. Like, all these changes, they just rebuilt. So what do they do to Baiken? As you tended to only rely on Far Slash before. Huh. They sped up the startup of H. Kabari. This is crazy. Any other characters we care about? I'm not a specialist on any other characters, so I don't know. I couldn't tell you. What do they do to Chip? Okay. Oh, we did. We've improved the potential for long range by changing how Unholy Diver... Wait. Wait. Is that a Megadeth reference? We sped up we sped up the startup of Unholy Diver. Okay, well look at Kai. To make it easier to hit the opponent. Unholy Diver. Is that a Megadeth reference? I can't remember if that's Megadeth or not. Stain can now be applied up to 2 times. Wait, that's kind of cool. We reduce the properties when only 1 is applied. It keeps the opponent locked down for less time. The changes to Unholy Diver make it easier to apply Stain. So why is Testament dead? This doesn't seem that bad. More active frames on jumping kick. And applying to a stain to an opponent already in stain state, up to 2 stains can now be applied. Okay. Grave Reaper has a little bit more recovery, but it has more frame advantage. Unholy Diver has a little bit more recovery. And a little bit more startup. Nostrovia goes faster? Unless you are exclusively zoning. Don't they want Testament to be a zoner, though? Yeah. I hate Leo Whitefang. What do they do to Faust? Items can be obtained mid-air? What? What the fuck? Trumpet toss closer to him? Yo, they really buffed Faust. What the fuck? They sped up Bone Crushing Experiment. And if you forward crouch, you're gonna go. Yeah, they buffed him. Snip, snip, snip doesn't have throw invincibility because no command throws do anymore, which is good. You can cancel mix, 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 bro. Drake is dooming, which is very funny because I don't think it's actually that bad for Biken, but at the end of the day, now she did get nerfed, don't get me wrong. But recovery, what do we do here? Can now be followed up with Lightning Strike. Can now be followed up with Lightning Strike. Lightning Strike added. I like how it just says for Lightning Strike added. They don't even give you any details. Just added. Okay. Well, it seems like they mainly nerfed Kai to compensate a little bit. Minus these negatives are fucking crazy. Negative 12? Jesus Christ. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Well, this is certainly an interesting patch. I'm probably going to be in the minority for saying that I actually like the Elfelt changes. Because the Elfelt, folks, look. I can't lie to you. I think that the Elfelt core dooms way too hard. I think this is such a good buff for her that I'm happy. You know? Unironically, I'm intrigued to see what's going to happen. Like, all in all, I don't know. The Elfelt core, look, I hate to break it to you guys. I mean no disrespect to my fellow Elfelt lovers out there, but most Elfelt players are not good at Elfelt. And I mean that is no disrespect to the Elfelt community. I love Elfelt to pieces, and I love all the folks who helped me get to where I am. But also, like, y'all doom. I think the Strive community in general dooms way too hard. We don't know. Like, at the end of the day, right? And I think this is applicable. Now, granted, we can read it on paper all we want, but we got to see what it does in practice, you know? That's all I'm saying. If these seem like good buffs for Elfelt, maybe I'll be mistaken. You know? They made a lot of system adjustments this update too, so maybe some of these buffs, you know. It's like, guys, we don't even have we haven't gotten our hands on the update. You know? Once we get the update in our hands, then we'll actually have a good understanding of how things play. And then we can start determining what's good and what's not. You know? At least that's my idea. But again, I get it. I'm in the minority for that one.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
At the end of the day, I love Strive, you know? I love Strive more than, like, any other fighting game. Strive is the reason why I am who I am as a streamer. And I love Strive so much. I'm never going to not love the game, you know? Will this update be healthy for the game, or will it hurt the game? I think it's healthy. I think what they did is, I think the idea behind this update was to basically make it so that it's more obvious when turns are done. But, you know, Strive has a large roster. You got to try and balance it somehow. And the one thing I'll give them credit for is, look, they've had a long time with this. I'm going to give Arxis the benefit of the doubt on this one. Because I think, you know... I'm skipping Hellfire. Fuck this song. Fuck Leo Whitefang. If, like... You know... If this is healthier for the game... Oh, did they? That's baller. I support. That's a big win. I like that. Sin's Eat being a real move is a win. Oh, I'm sure Nanan's got to be happy about that one. I would be too. Man. Patch notes are fun. I can't wait to get the update in my hands. That's all I have to say. I have no, nothing else to really contribute other than I can't wait to get the update in my hand. I'm looking forward to... Dude. Okay, unrelated. I need to go on a rant on this. Trump is a fucking pussy. Alright? Trump is such a motherfucking pussy. Bro went from threatening genocide to agreeing to a ceasefire. You're a pussy for threatening genocide in the first place. Fuck you, man. How dare you sit down and sit on your ass and say there will be no Iranian people tomorrow, which is fucking crazy. And now he's like, oh, we get a ceasefire. Yeah, bro, we all knew the fucking ceasefire was coming. You weren't gonna obliterate Iran. Everyone knew you weren't gonna do it. Everyone. Yes. He literally said, like, the Iranian people will be a thing of the past. Like, its civilization will be wiped off the face of the earth. He is literally a Nazi. Like, he is literally spouting Nazi rhetoric. And now, of course, there's a ceasefire, and his base is so fucking stupid. They're so fucking dumb that they're gonna forget what he literally said 2 hours ago. The one bit of credit that I'll give him... The one bit, not him, the one bit of credit that I'll give the right is the right immediately called for use of the 25th Amendment. There was a lot of folks on the right who are starting to become more and more and more disillusioned with Trump and are starting to call for some form of change. Am I going to give them credit? No, because they're far too late. You rode his dick. Like Theo Vaughn and Joe Rogan and all those people. You rode his dick for so long. So, like... What are we doing? And again, that's not including all the transphobic rhetoric that's spouted by that administration. I'm just talking politically. We're going to ignore the transphobic shit because that's bad, obviously. As a trans person, that makes me very upset that they're incredibly transphobic. Let's ignore that for just a second, right? Like, come on, guys. What are we doing? This isn't politics. You can't run it like this. I know. I'm happy that I was able to. And there are folks down there who can, you know? I mean, hell, for all intents and purposes, like, I was in the shit, man. I'm from the South. My family's not, but I'm from the South, and I lived in... The town that I lived in Georgia, used to have Klan rallies not far away from my neighborhood. That's the type of place I lived. It was a suburb. It was a rich white suburb. Even though we weren't particularly wealthy, But we were basically right next to the rich white suburb, and let me tell you, that's the type of people that you encounter. And it's sad that that's still going on. But I'm not going to sit here in disbelief, because of course it's still going on. People still have trouble accepting the fact that the Civil War was a war fought over slavery from the get-go. Like, come on, guys. Lock in. People don't want to see a positive change, and it's a damn shame. This whole Iran situation is nuts. We went to war for nothing. It's so funny, because, like, was the Ayatollah a bad person? Yes. You want to know why he got in power? Because of the U.S. in the first place. The U.S. is the reason why he got in power, and now we removed him by killing him, which is unlawful, and then we just have to deal with the consequences. I know. I mean, New York is one of the safest cities in the country, but beyond that, right? Like, it's... I don't know. Like, I'm very happy to be in New York because we have... Like, I wake up and I think about New York, and it makes me happy. New York doesn't feel like the rest of the country, where we have a mayor who's a very positive and uplifting person, who's actively working towards helping improve the city and improve the lives of the people living here. He's by no means a perfect person. No politician is, but... You get that, and then you have to wake up and see news about our president literally threatening genocide. How do we get no say in that? We literally, like, you know, the last war we've been in was World War II, right? Like, there has been no declaration of war since, despite all the wars we've been in, which is very funny. All the rhetoric and stuff that we use is insane, and it's crazy that we have all that going on. I don't know how we got here from patch notes, but we know who Leo Whitefang would have voted for. Anyways. Yeah, I know. The crazy thing is, like, rural red areas aren't just in the South, you know? But it's nuts. Crazy things are happening in this country. No surprise that there's a ceasefire deal. I know. It's nuts. Like, I'm scared to go down to the South to see some of my friends who are there because I don't know if ICE is going to stop me in an airport and arrest me. I have the benefit of being a white person. So, like, yay, I guess. But, you know, like, they can target me. They're fully authorized to. Oh, 100%. Leo would 100% say that. The players, no. I don't actually hate any players of any character. I just hate the character. But 100%. Which is funny, because he's wearing a fur coat like that. It's also funny because I don't understand how some of these issues are political, right? Like, how is it a political thing to say killing civilians is bad? There's no nuance anymore. I mean, maybe there never was to begin with. I'm not going to mention it by name because I think it is a step too far relative to my art contract. But given a very particular conflict that's going on, not the one in Iran, a different conflict that, of course, has been in the news quite a bit, it's incredibly fascinating how not nuanced a lot of people are on both sides of it. Like, you can't say it's awful what happened to one side and it's awful what's happening to the other. There's no nuance there, you know? Or there's bad people everywhere, right? Like, some places have really bad people. But just because there are bad people doesn't mean, like, they deserve to die. No one deserves to die. Like, political violence should never happen. There should be no political violence. We should be able to have open conversation and discussion about all political issues. It should be something that we come to the table and you can have a discussion with, and you can debate and actually change someone's perspective. That's the other sad thing. It's like when you argue or quote-unquote debate now, debates aren't about changing people's opinion. They're about yelling your perspective as loud as humanly possible to drown out the other person. You can't change your mind talking to someone else in a debate, and it's a damn shame. And I'm guilty of that too, don't get me wrong. But, I mean, it's all hype moments and TikTok clips. It's not like There's no decorum. I don't know. But hey, that's my rant for the day. Other things, let me give you guys stream updates for what's going to happen this week. Tomorrow, no stream. I'll be with Emily. It's her birthday, so I'll be celebrating with her, which will be really fun. Thursday, I don't know. No, probably not a Thursday stream. Maybe there is. Again, it's dependent on if Emily wants to do one. She loves co-streaming with me. She actually really loves streaming. So if she wants to do one, I would absolutely love to do one with her. Friday... It's evil that they're playing this song. Friday, I have my band practice, so no stream as usual. There's no stream ever scheduled for Fridays or Wednesdays, so that is how it is. Saturday will be the Cosette co-stream. We'll also be at TSB, but then we'll come back and do the Cosette co-stream, which should be super fun. And then Sunday, of course, is extras. So no stream Wednesday, maybe not stream Thursday, no stream Friday, definitely stream Saturday, definitely stream with extras Sunday for Strive 2.0. That is all the updates from me, y'all. I hope you guys are having a wonderful week so far. It's a bit cold here in New York, so I hope you're staying warm. There hasn't, yeah. Usually, because I'm actually spending time... I'm usually with Emily on Wednesday nights, just because it works for both of our schedules. So since we have more limited time, she usually heads home around like 10:30, but by then it feels pretty late to start a stream. But maybe I'll start 11 o'clock streams and do like 2-hour streams or something. We'll figure it out. But I got to get up early tomorrow to get the last bit of preparation done. So... sounds fantastic. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you for 3 hours of Strive. It's been a blessing, as always, to have you all here. I love playing Strive, and I cannot wait for the update to come out, and I hope you guys are excited too. Have a wonderful evening, y'all. And I will see you guys on the flip side, so take care. Have a good one. And I'll see you guys when I see ya. Bye-bye.